Hi everyone, Linda Reed-Enever, and in this video I want to show you how you can use Animoto to create an amazing promotional video from the text that you are sharing. So here you are, you will see me on my dashboard here. I've created ones for birthday presents, I've created ones for promotional videos, I've even created my intro video which covers me for when I speak on stage. So I'm going to quickly play this one for you so you can get to see what we're going to look at delving in and creating today. So this is my intro video. It covers who I am. It's taken the short amount of my bio to be able to get out there and say who I am and what I do. It looks really effective up on stage. It's got a little bit of drama music around it, and it really just helps people get to know who I am before I speak. So it's one of my favorite videos that I've created using Animoto, and it's a really, really good one to be able to get out there. So, you know, regardless of whatever you do today when you watch this video, you've got one video to go and create, and that's go and get your bio and make it into an intro video, whether it's an intro bumper that's going to go for your ins and outs before YouTube, or it's going to go at information out there. The other types of videos you can create using Animoto is like this one here, that's a square Instagram one that I've created for Clive on his sales masterclass. So this is his sales masterclass there that's we've got running through. So that's another type of video that you can create using Animoto. So now we're going to go make one. So let's go and make a video ourselves. So we're going to close off this one here and we're going to hit the create button. Now Animoto is packed full of amazing storyboards, and that makes it even more awesome for us being able to create content. So what we're going to do is click create here. And we're going to create a marketing video. The other one you saw was videos that you could use throughout all sorts of different options there. They have a featured lot here. So you can see promotional videos using different images. You should be able to preview it and see what they're actually. Oh, I quite like this one for what we're going to do for Clive today. So we're going to grab this one. So we're going to grab this one and we're going to choose this storyboard. So you click over the storyboards and see what's going to happen. Now, the one we're looking at promoting right now is his Plan, Act, Evaluate Sales Masterclass. So I need to bring that one up. So I've got the landing page up. So I'm just going to open link so that we have it here. So what we're actually going to do now is create a video, a promo video, either using the social posts or the text that we've got in his landing page. Now I'm going to grab, first of all, the title, and I'm going to pop it in here. So this one in particular is what I want to do first of all is go and change some of the style stuff. Style's fine, design is what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going to change the colors. So here you can, in the design, you can change the colors to suit your branding. So I'm going to head over, and I think that's close. Oh yeah, that's close to Clive's goal, but I want it to be there. So the accent coloring for this one, I might actually make white. So see how it's going white and works in both backgrounds. And then we've still got his gray there. You can change the title size, and you can even change the font to whatever you would like the font to be that matches the brand. We use Roboto in a lot of Clive stuff, so we're going to use that font today. You can see that we've got images here as well that we're going to be able to change to make the music, and then we've obviously got the music and those sorts of things that we can listen to as well. So now that we're here, we can see our title fonts and we can see our subtitle font. So if we wanted to make our subtitle font a little bit bigger, we can. I'm going to make it the same size as my title font because I'm in this particular video I want it to look great, but I could, you know, have my title font a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller if I wanted to, just by clicking on those little arrows there. So do take the time when you're creating these videos to set it up because your brand's important. Okay, so when we go to the design, back to the media over here, we head back to the media one, we can upload some photos to being able to use in this, or we can use some stock. So I'm going to quickly upload some photos. I should have some photos of Clive here. I've got his memes there. Let's see if I can get some photos. Let's see quickly. I don't know if I do. I have lots of me. Let's see if we can quickly get some photos of Clive here. Okay, no, because of the speed and I want to get this done for you, I'm going to quickly go and use stock. Now, being an Animoto user, you get the opportunity to use Getty Images here. So I'm going to look for things that say small business, and they're the images that I'm going to want to place in this particular video because we're talking about small business owners planning and acting and evaluating their goals throughout the process here. So when you get your Getty Images, you get the opportunity to be able to have a bit of a preview if it's a video. So you can use stock video here, or you can use the opportunity, you can use flat images as well. So let's make sure that we go and pick out some images that are there. Now, I'm looking for people who are looking to be planning their goals. I'm looking for the message that we want to convey for Clive here. So Let's have a quick look at a few of these videos. That's a nice stock footage one. Okay. So what we might do is we're looking for good small business owner ones. We're looking for stuff that looks a little bit unique and works with each other. So we might look at this one. And in fact, I am going to switch these over. So you can switch over the use opportunity here. And I'm going to change the text on this one first, and then we'll put something into the image. So let's go in here. So you've got text boxes up here. And I'm going to put make your goals. And I'm going to take this accent off this one, I think. We might go. Work in 2019. Okay, so I'm leaving the accent on. So we've got the first one, make your goals work for you in 2019. And then we're going to pop in here. We're going to pop some text in. I'm just going to pop find a video in here of small business that I might like. Okay, so now this particular one doesn't have the opportunity to have text. Now I could add text if I want to, so I can just click the text box here and say with the, and I can place it wherever I would like. So I'm just going to click the edit button now. Now that I've got the text in there, I can place it, drag and drop it. So I've dragged and dropped that down there. Now, once I'm in the editor, you can actually go from screen to screen like this. So I'm just going to go to screen, and I don't want it to be in this particular text. The text I'm going to put in. So I'm going to pop the plan, act, evaluate, goals. Yes, okay, so plan, act, evaluate, goals. That text I copied from the first bit's most probably not the right one there, so we're going to go and have a look. So plan, act, evaluate, goals, masterclass. Yep, so we'll talk about that. Take that text there. And we're going to pop that into Animoto here. So you can see that I'm just copying and pasting text from the promo stuff that we already have. Yeah, now this is a default image, so I need to go and get another one. So I might talk about business owner. We'll have a look for images and we'll grab some stock. And I'm showing you how to use stock today in particular so that you can see the advantages of it. So you can see the advantages using stock and how much Animoto has in here to help you as a business owner. So that one's quite a nice image of business owners. Now, if I want to edit it, that one's cropped a little bit differently to how I would like it to be. And then I'm just going to click back into this edit box here and make my way through. And what I'm going to do right now is go and grab a little bit more detail. So this is a key line from Clive's one. So goal setting is just the beginning of the achievement journey. So what this particular workshop we're looking at doing is looking at achieving business goals. So I'm just going to go back to Animoto. I've got the wrong too many tabs open here. And I'm going to pop the text in here. So once again, it's just an opportunity for you to be able to get there. Now, this is too much text for this one, so I'm going to cut this off here. So goal setting is just the start of the achievement journey, and I'm going to look at goals again, see if I can find some nice goal setting pictures. Here we go. That one works quite well. Now we can see the text is covering the man's face. We don't particularly want that, so I'm going to move the text down so that it sits there. We hit the play preview and we just see how it comes up. Okay. So then we go to the next button over here, and we may not put it in this one. We might put the text in a little bit differently. We might put it in, so acting on those goals was what brings meaningful results. So we're looking at, we're looking at good result picture from there. Now, once we can see now that this text is not going to work unless we change it, and we can change it here to being the grey that we're using, and we can move it up to the top up here. Or we can do something completely different, and we can actually go up here and make it one of the subtitle ones that is getting out. I'm going to share that sort of thing. Once again, we can move it. We can move it to here. We can move it down to the bottom again. we can even change the size of the font. And in this particular one, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm actually going to go back to that previous one. Remember how I said it was so much text? I'm going to change the size of the font so that it's actually sitting there just a little bit smaller. So there you go. I've been able to change the size of the font. So this is really easy for us to being able to animate, add things from there. Okay, so we've got the opportunity there. So do you want me to together? Together we'll look at goals, effective planning. Yep, so this is the line that I think I want to do. Okay, actually this one in particular, because it's for Clive. Okay, let's go with this one. Copying, pasting here. Okay. Nothing can become between your own goals. Radio control X. Okay, once again, might drop the font size down in this one. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab some photos of Clive and finish this one off, and then I'll come back and show you the end. So we're just going to pause for a minute and I'll be back. Okay, so now I've put in a little bit more text and I can now show you how I'm going to do the final little edits on this video. So we've got our square style here. I've changed our style around to have our accent, our text in white, and I'm just going to go through now and just have a look. So making your goals work for you in 2018, we want to conclude faces as much as we can in these videos so that people get to relate to them. With the Plan, Act, Evaluate Your Goals Masterclass. Now I'm just going to go and check the text. So that's not matching what are the text that I popped in the last screen. So I might pop it in here. Now the title font maybe is a little bit big from there. And if I want to move it over the other side, I can, or I can get it centered by doing that as well. So looking at those things. Now looking at the other images I've used, this image I chose originally isn't as fantastic a match. So we could use that one, although it does look a bit interesting. We might just go and see what else we can possibly have in there that looks like a small business owner is happily achieving their goals over here. So I quite like this image. It's a nice connecting one. Now you can see this one here has gone to a little bit of a skew. If I can then sit on this media option down here and I can hit fit to frame, or I can go full screen, which means it'll come out full screen. So this, you can see now I've got the opportunity to put the text over there. If I right align it and bring it up, you can see the information goes in. Once again, if I need to preview it, I can just look at it from that point of view and see how it's going. We've got a nice face that people are connecting with, and that image now works a little bit better for us. We've got our nice little man contemplating his goal setting here. That's ready to go. And then we've got the achievement, the acting on the results bringing success. Then we go into the next screen here about what it's going to be. So once again, this is a key message of the video. So I'm going to put it in the title font rather than the subtitle font. And drop it down in size a little bit though, so that it doesn't look so big. And I can also, and then I might look at where I'm going to put this information. So am I going to right align it over here? Because this is background image, I can do that. Or I can put it down here as well. And I can just look at dropping the size down again one more time. Key message, but doesn't have to be as completely big. So when we go over here, might look good up there. So we're blocking off the man's head still. So let's go back and edit that one more time and see where we're going to fit that. Go over the handshake will be fine for that one. So that one's there. Now we've got the opportunity. So once again, we've got another key message here now popped into subtitle, but on the review, I'm looking at it going, it's going to go better in the titles now as well. Dropping the title font down just to suit the video. You can see the take action. So there from now, I can add one more screen if I want to. So I can add a block here. And this is where you can add whatever you want, whether it's a logo, whether it's saying text, whether it's a call to action, whether it's a collage, a photo or video. So I'm actually going to add a logo for this one because I want this one to be branded. So I'm going to click here to the logo. I hit the edit screen and I should be able to upload the logo. I don't want a background for that one. I just want logo, uploading the logo, and we're going to Clive. Plan, act, evaluate. Okay, that should be a general plan, act, evaluate one. And we're bringing our plan, act, evaluate goals here. And that's our goals masterclass logo, so that we've got the opportunity there. So it's going to be there. Now I can then choose the background of this one. So I can choose the background color. Do I want it to be white? Which I do. And could possibly put some text in here now, and I am, because this is a video that's we want to create call to action from, so I'm going to put in register now, or in this one, join join the group. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's done. Now we can go and we can actually have a look at the video. So we can have a look at the music for the video. So I've got the video all there. I've got the text. Can flick through the screens now, and we can see that it's all there. So we're talking about joining the group. Okay, so if I want to preview it, I can. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to close this. I'm going to have a look at some music because we need to get the right music for the video. Now, I'm going to preview this now. I'm hoping you can hear it. Maybe you can or you can't. That actually isn't too bad in the way of music for this one, but I can click change here, and I do want to show you different changes to be able to do that. Now, winner is, of course, something I'm going to listen to here because we're talking about marketing. So let's have a look at what we're going to do. You can see it's popular for business here as well. So if I had $1, is what we're going to run with this particular time. So we're going to look at it now. You can see the music's changing. I can decrease the volume. I can trim the song down. I can do all of those sorts of things. So I don't have to make it so loud. So particularly because these videos are going to pop up on Instagram and Facebook, we want to make things there. Now you can see the video is just 22 seconds long, which means it fits under the 60-second minute area for Instagram too. And we made this one square deliberately so that we could use it on Instagram. We've got our different texts. I'm just going to take one more click through because I can guarantee you the time that you don't click through is the time that it doesn't work for you. So one more click through to make sure that everything makes sense here. Okay, there we go. So I can hit the preview button now, which will take me to my preview with the video. And we can have a look at it from here. Once again, nothing's set in stone yet, so you can edit this if you need to come back and edit from here. So don't stress, you can edit from this point in time. So we'll watch our live preview. Okay, looking good so far. Okay, and we're almost done. So there we go. There's our video that we've created with text that we've got written to promote everything else. We've made it a little bit more engaging with video. I'm going to hit the produce button. That video will be sent to me afterwards. I can title it here, so I can plan. Join the group. Okay, so just I'm using my call to action. You can put a producer's name in there. You can put the description in there. Now, because Animoto also logs a library of what you're doing, I am going to put a description in there. So I'm going to grab this little bit of text here that we've got written for Clive's social posts, and I'm going to pop it into the video from there, because I can also at the same time click the finish button, and it will then render my video. So it's doing the video for me in 360. I want to stay leaving. I don't know what's doing that for me. Chrome does that occasionally. I mean, it's now loading. It's doing in 360, 470. So you can see that down here, it's actually putting all these videos. Now I can actually load this to a Facebook page right now, or I can load it to a YouTube channel right now from the video that's here. I've got the embed code with Animoto here as well that I can use. So what we're going to do is we're going to click for the Facebook page one. I'm going to find the right page. We're going to go to Clive's business page, because why not? We've got this video created. Why not take it all the way to the end? So we're going to go plan, act, evaluate goals. We've got the link in there. So that's why it's good to fill out those opportunities out there. We can change the video title if we wanted to. We can hit the preview button once again. So preview. And then if we hit publish, that is going to automatically go to Clive's Facebook page on Facebook, ready for the video to be there. Now, it does take a little bit of time, but if we give it a second, we might be able to see it from there. Let's see how it goes from there. Let's make sure that we did the right page. Sure we did. Okay, what we can also do, what you can also see from here is you can do it to a Facebook profile. You can send it to Twitter as well. And then you've got your downloads here. So you can download it in the 1080 by 1080, 720 by 720, 480 by 480, or 360 by 360. Now, I am going to download it in the 720 by 720 option right here. And then I am going to go to later. later.com. And later.com is one of the tools that I'm using. So I'm just going to show you how I would use this video as well to promote things so that you can actually put it into action. I'm going to later.com. Later is what I use to schedule for Instagram. And I'm going to load the video to be in there for Clive's Instagram. Now it says my Facebook video profile is there ready to use. Okay, what are we doing here? This doesn't want to. Okay, sign in using Instagram. There we go. So let's go and see if we can see that video on Clive's Facebook page. So there it is. There's the video that we just created in Animoto, and it's loaded to Facebook. So how cool is that? We have got that video up and done in no time across Facebook and across Animoto. We can now put it into our schedulers. I'm going to continue as myself into later, and I'll quickly show you how to load it to later so that you can see this video in action in multiple spots over the period. And let's get things up here. So what I've got to do is media library, and I want to add, and I want to upload media. So we're going to upload media, and we're going to go back to downloads here. We're going to plan. Where did you go to? You know what? We'll see if we can do it this way. We can drag and drop. So here we go. That video we just created is just being dragged and dropped rather than me saving searches for you. It's going to load into my media from there, and then I can pop it in to the queue with Clive. So for his later Instagram stuff to be able to be posted out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. So once the video's gone up, beautiful, that's there. Okay, so we're going to go to the calendar. And this is later for you guys. I'm going to select Clive's profile, not mine. And because we've already shared this today, the last place we want to share it is today. So we're going to maybe put it out for 10 a.m. on Wednesday. Create a Modi profile on the screen. You comment, yep, beautiful. Next. So I can put it in mine as well. Currently it's not. I'm going to take it off mine. Okay. Guys, in 2019. Okay, and I'm going to put link in bio because you can't putting a link inside a later Instagram post is not going to work. So the link's in Clive's bio. We've got a time there, and now we can go to hashtag suggestions. So we're going to type in the word goals. We're going to see what hashtags are there. So we look at motivation, inspiration, lifestyle, entrepreneur, and we might put in the word business as well. We don't want to over hashtag stuff. 3 to 5 is my top list for hashtags. And we can look at success. That's a good one. I didn't hit the insert over there. So there we go. This is a lesson that we learn. Look, entrepreneurship, inspiration, motivation. Okay, so there's our 5 hashtags. So I've inserted those 5 hashtags. I hit the next button, and that is now saved for later. Now I can customize the individual posts if I want to. I'm not going to worry about it for this one. I'm just going to hit the next button. I could make it different from my one if I wanted to as well. Actually, we'll make it work for mine. Join Clive. Okay, creating 2 posts. That post will go there. Now, because they're video posts, that's going to go notification. Because I've actually created it for 2 profiles, I'm going to pop one over here so they're not appearing out on 2 separate days. So you can see the gold one is mine. That's Clive. That's to be managing multiple Instagram accounts. So in a wrap up, that is how you make a video from Animoto. That's how you're being able to share it, and that's how we can load it to Facebook. So this week, guys, your challenge is to create a video with some text that you've got out there using Animoto and get out there and share it on social media.